Welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, where last time a lot has happened. Crossbell City got attacked by the Jaegers, by the Red Constellation, and then they went off. So, and we start today with the newspaper, because that was automatically opened. Breaking news, Crossbell City overrun. As evening followed the setting sun, we here at the CNS heard the alarming sound of gunfire. Jaegers were raiding Crossbell City. Fires raged and our office was held captive. Now that dawn has arrived, we will do our best to report on all that transpired in order to shed light on the wounds our great city has suffered. And beneath that, the picture of Central Square. The large bell that stood in Central Square, a symbol of Crossbell itself, was stolen by the raiders. Their motives for doing so are currently unknown. Tragedy strikes at Arc-en-Ciel. Raiders stormed the theater during the troops' first showing of its revival show, firing machine guns with reckless abandon and injuring many. Amidst the turmoil, the stage's grand chandelier was cut off, pinning Ilia Plater beneath it. The actress was rushed to St. Ursula Medical College in critical condition for emergency surgery. But until new information becomes available, her current status remains unknown. The Arc-en-Ciel theater is now off limits to the public. Further, the rampage of a downtown demon. A giant monster appeared downtown and destroyed several buildings, leaving locals with minor to severe injuries. The demon, believed to be associated with the raiders, roared with such force that it could be heard from Central Square and Station Street. Also an explosion at CPD headquarters. The militia also attacked the CPD's headquarters, destroying the security shutters and setting off an explosion in the lobby. Experts believe this was a preemptive strike intended to slow down police response to the raid. Ultimately, the entire city was overtaken by the raiders, who engaged in firefights, committed arson, and demolished a trading company's office in the harbor district. And the IBC building was destroyed in an explosion. The IBC headquarters, one of the most cutting-edge structures in the city, has been gutted by a series of explosions. Because of the building's importance to both Crossbell citizens and the international economy at large, its destruction has instilled much agitation. The attackers have been repelled from Orcus Tower. It is highly likely that the raiders' primary target was the heart of Crossbell's government, Orcus Tower, as the greater part of their force assembled there in an attempt to seize it. The battle that ensued was purportedly more intense than elsewhere in the city. Luckily, A-rank bracer Arios McLean was present and cooperated with police to drive back the invaders over 5 hours of non-stop combat. The Tower Plaza remains inaccessible, but officials state all administrative functions will be restored within a few days. A message to all Crossbellans and our neighbors. As dawn broke over the horizon, the raiders vanished to goddess knows where. Though the perpetrators are gone, the wounds they inflicted remain. Crossbell has suffered because of a militant force who performed acts of wanton violence with no clear motive or objective. We here at the Crossbell News Service cannot help but feel intense anger at this irrational chain of events. We would like to take a moment to honor the brave CGF and CPD members who gave their lives in defense of our state. Our deepest sympathies go out to the injured and those who otherwise experienced loss. Additionally, we would like to thank everyone involved in bringing this conflict to a close. Even when fending off the raiders was beyond their abilities, there were those who, without hesitation, helped to evacuate their fellow citizens, even as their own homes burned around them. These brave heroes deserve the highest praise we can bestow upon them. Though Crossbell has emerged battered and bruised, we believe we will recover. To all Crossbellans and our closest neighbors, we beg you, please pray that peace returns to our land. Senior Writing Staff. 1 week after Red Constellation's raid on Crossbell City. The destruction of the IBC's building prompted rising tensions in the surrounding nations. In response, Maria Bell, in her role as acting CEO, quickly restored all customer data which had been backed up on terminals at Orcus Tower. Her swift management of a crisis successfully assuaged the concerns of foreign leaders, and international unrest gradually began to subside. However, the scars left by the Jaeger still remained in the shaken hearts of Crossbell's people. News that Ilia Plater had been gravely injured in the attack came as a great shock both in and out of state. Moreover, the destruction of CPD headquarters and the unknown whereabouts of the Red Constellation left the city gripped in an indescribable anxiety. Slowly,
Rumors that Ereboni had been the one that ordered the Red Constellation's attack on Crossbell began to spread among the citizenry. The referendum on state independence, which had been postponed due to the raid, was now 3 days from being held. And the bell is missing. I see. So you're returning to the CGF? Yes. I wanted my transfer here to last a full 6 months. But after mulling it over, I came to the decision that I have to go back. I see. We understand. The CGF sustained the heaviest losses from the incident. They're probably dying to have someone young and skilled like yourself, anyway. Well, I don't know if I'd call myself skilled per se. I'm sorry about all of this. I know things will be busier here now that the restoration efforts are winding down. It's okay, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. The CGF has a major role to play here, especially in light of Crossbell's situation. We will certainly miss you, but we can only respect your decision. Noel? Are you going away? I guess I am. I'm sad that I won't be able to see you anymore, Kia. Oh. It's alright. I can still come visit. And I bring friends with me too. Noel? Noel. I heard your sister's going to be hospitalized for a while longer. Yes, her operation was successful and she will gain consciousness. There's nothing to be worried about. But she still has yet to really recover as far as her physical condition goes. I'm sorry to hear that. Come on, Wendy. Turn that frown upside down. Don't forget, she's still part of the force. She was always ready to face danger. If you're blaming yourself, please don't. It's not your fault. Yeah, I hear you. Anyway, I guess this is the last time Noel's gonna be working with us. Right, and I give it everything I have, just like any other day. Thanks for letting me be a part of a team for a bit, everyone. The pleasure was ours. That's right, it's been wonderful having you here with us. I'll get all the documentation ready for you in advance. It's also been a while since we've all gone out together for dinner. Let's fix that. I thought the bill, seeing as how it's a special occasion and all. Chief Sergey! That's awfully nice of you. We appreciate the generosity. It's settled then. What say I get us a table at my favorite club? I'll have them call up the finest men on staff and give you a farewell party to remember. What? Wow, now you're speaking my language. I'd rather go somewhere with more babes and less boy toys myself, though. I don't like either of those ideas. Might I suggest a restaurant at Michelin Wonderland? The one with a Missy show? I didn't know they had that. Please think about my poor wallet before you get ahead of yourselves.
Well, whatever we decide on, we need to take care of our work by nightfall. Let's see, what do we have? We're building downtown Crossbell. Client Abbas. Our efforts to rebuild the downtown district are running into difficulties. We ask that you come by and assist, should you have the time. Come to a Jerome factory for more details. Charity case. Client of Business Owners Association. The Business Owners Association is holding a charity drive to raise people's spirits in the wake of a recent attack on the city. However, our main event is in jeopardy of being cancelled. We would like to ask for your assistance in making this event happen. The charity drive will be held in the Civic Center. We'll be waiting for you there. Oh Father, where art thou? Clients Armand and Ellie. I'm searching for my father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at the restaurant on East Street for the full story. Ancient battlefield anomalies. Client is Deputy Commander Douglas. There have been several reports of strange black monsters near the ancient battlefield in the eastern part of the state. I'm requesting that you investigate and eliminate these potential threats. Come to the command room in Tangram Gate for further details. Knox Forest Road Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Hekatonche, has been sighted on Knox Forest Road. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Temporary Theme Park Job Part 2. I think this is one of the mod quests. Park Staff Hanks. Looking for applicants to help Mishi, everyone's favorite idol, make the wishes of children across the world come true. Interested parties, please inquire at the Harbor District Pier. Bringing home the bakery could also be. With the city being attacked, everyone's feeling kind of down. With that, my sales are down too. So I thought I'd try to spice it up a little by putting on a singing show. Combined with a nice discount, I think that would really get my sales running again. What you say? Yeah, pretty sure these two are some of the modest quests. So the quality is, I have to say, with comparing to previous quests, probably lower than the normal quests. It's no surprise we have so many requests after all that's happened. That being said, none of them appear to be urgent. Not even one other center is required. No skin off my back, let's just work through them bit by bit while we do our rounds. Roger. One more thing, everyone. Why don't we take some time in between jobs to stop by St. Ursula Hospital? Eh? Oh, that would be nice. We've been so overworked this past week that we haven't been able to visit at all. True that. We can't just not check in on Fran, now that she's regained consciousness. But... I agree. Not hearing her cheery voice through the terminal is downright depressing. Indeed. Even just speaking with her would be comforting. Don't worry, Noel. This isn't going to put us out of our way or anything. Fran's been supporting us all this time. Of course we want to see her. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, let's go to Ursula later when we have some downtime. I'll prepare paperwork for your reinstatement into the CGF, Noel. Until then, I'm sure you're gonna be flooded with support requests thanks to the raid. Deal with them if you get the chance. Roger, I'll treat my last day with the SSS like any other. And thank you for everything you've done for me, Chief Sergey. Don't mention it. Just focus on finishing up the last of your work. Wouldn't want you walking out the door with any regrets. Dinner's on me tonight, so make sure you all come back on time. Woof. Sight said, take care of yourself, Noel. Daddy now. Well, thank you, Sight. Vacation. Not vacation, Kia. See you later, guys. Have fun. Thanks, Kia. We're off. I guess that's the last time I'll be hearing that for a while. You're really going to miss her, aren't you? It takes nerves of steel to pull yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought of it is almost too much to bear. I'm gonna miss you too, Noel. But don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Frank can come over and play once she gets better. Ah, Kia. Of course we will. You heard the girl, Noel. Best get to rebuilding the CGF better than ever so you can transfer back here ASAP. It is also important that Fran recover quickly as much as she can. Help it. Well, you can be sure that I'll put in all the effort I can give. If it reunites us with Kia's smiling face, even 1 second faster, it'll be more than worth it. There she goes. Makes something a mission and she'll stop at nothing to see it through. I'm gonna miss you too, Noel, but don't be too sad about it, okay? You and Frank can come over and play once she gets better. Yeah, we had everything. Cat. Hi, cat. What? Dragon Vision. You're giving this to me? Thanks, Scott. We'll make sure to put it to good use. Okay, now, with what quests do we start? Oh, it's done, right? You. Starts with the Morg's quest. As I said, this is one of those that... I think this is one of those modded in quests. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, there. Okay. So this is probably back here? Your Morgs. Hello, it seems like you made it out of that mess unscathed. More or less, I'm glad you seem well too. Ha! They're not gonna get me that easy, but the feeling out in the city is kinda depressing. And that's no surprise considering what just happened. Maybe so, but going around all depressed like that ain't good for anyone. I'm not getting any customers like this either. I was thinking of having a sale to kick business back into gear. Hey, why don't you go out and get me some customers? Huh? Get you customers? How? I don't know, do magic tricks and sing a song. That kind of thing. Point is, I'd like to get some customers in front of a shop. Think you could do that? Good to hear. Well, I'll leave it to you then. Leave it to us, my ass. Lloyd, you got any ideas? I guess just asking people to come into shop isn't gonna work, huh? I imagine that would not be very effective and far outside of my comfort zone, I might add. Agreed on both points. What are you all talking about? Aren't you supposed to sing a song? I would rather avoid that if at all possible. But your employer specifically requested it, didn't he? With the normal advertising tricks, nobody even stops to look at us. Which is why I'm asking you guys for help. Doesn't matter if you're good or not. You get plenty of attention either way. What he said. I don't think that's the kind of attention we want, Vazi. I don't think it's as easy as that. I suppose now would be a good time to mention that I can't sing legally. What, you conniving hypocrite? My late grandfather wrote it in his testament that I'm not to sing in front of people. I'm not sure if I believe that story. Now that you mention it, I'm no good at singing either. Me as well. Though it should be mentioned that I have not tried singing in front of a crowd before. Hey you guys. Why don't we have Mademoiselle do it? Singing or playing instruments is common in high society, ain't it? You can't volunteer someone else like that. For it's true that I did sing sometimes when Grandfather was playing the violin. You know, I keep forgetting that Mademoiselle actually is from high society. I really want to hear everyone sing. Is that so? How is your voice, Noel? My voice? Well, a friend loves singing, so the two of us would sometimes sing together. I think we harmonize pretty well together. But I haven't received any formal training, so I can't say I have a lot of confidence in my singing. I don't think anyone's asking for formal training here. I'm the same way. I never had singing lessons or anything. Alright, everyone said their piece and we're no closer to this decision than when we started. Why don't we simply have our illustrious leader make the choice? Easy for you to say, but I can't say you're wrong. Fine, but don't blame me if it goes badly. Who should I have sing? Yeah, Ellie is the only one she says. Ellie or Noel. Or Lloyd, that is also a possibility. Let's go with Lloyd. I'll do it. You mean you will sing? I think that will be okay. Singing in public, that takes a lot of courage. Man, I know you can do it. I believe in you. Must be a relief knowing that you went picked. Shut up. I don't want to hear that from the guy who quit from the get-go. Well, having decided the singer is all well and good, but what about the song? I guess just humming? Yeah, no good. In that case, how about that song Bennett is always going around singing? Hey Bennett, could you get over here? A song to attract customers, not a bad idea. I didn't know the name until now, but that song Bennett was singing is a pretty popular one. Way of Life, right? It was really popular a while back. I remember hearing it everywhere. It should be good to draw customers' attention then. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Let's. I suppose we should get started. Well, I can't deny that I'm getting a bit nervous. Don't think too hard on it. Relaxation is key. Oh, and Lloyd, have you decided on a singing style yet? A singing style? Choosing a direction from the beginning will make it easier to stay focused. A direction? I think having a style that suits the singer would be best. No idea. I guess passionate. I should try singing with passion. I wonder if I can do that. Now that we've decided on a direction, I see no reason to delay any longer. Let's get started then. Wait, who made you the leader? Oh, I just want to see you guys sing. It's gonna be hilarious. But of course you refuse to sing yourself. Well, it's in character to say that at the least. It's time, I think. Let's get started. I will not sing. Forget it. Oh, this is better than I expected. Yes, this looks like it will be a great success. But a delicious piece of bread after the song. It's great for your health. Everything is 70% off only today. Come on in. Good job. Thanks. Seems like I didn't screw the whole thing up at least. It did feel kind of strange. It's not every day we get to hear Lloyd sing. Morg seems to be having his hands full, so how about we give him a bit of time? Agreed. We'll come back in a bit. My business is safe, thank you. I'm glad we could be of help. It really was worth the effort. Looks like the song was well received. Our leader is setting an excellent example, isn't he? Okay, that's enough teasing, Vazi. But Lloyd's singing voice really is better than I expected. Yeah, I was completely entranced. That's quite enough of you two. Thanks, though. Thanks to you, my sales are skyrocketing. Really, thanks a lot. Here, a token of my appreciation. It's nothing big, but please take it. Thick cutlet sandwich. No, we can't take this. Please, I insist. It's the least that we can do to repay you. Leader, in this kind of situation, the best thing to do is to just smile and nod. If you insist, well, thanks. It won't be easy, but I'm trusting in you to bring Crossbell back to order. The bakery will always be here if you need a snack. Bennett, Oscar, and I are behind you all the way. Now, what else can we do? Probably the monster extermination we had, right? Nox Forest monster extermination. Nox Forest was... Yeah, the Nox Forest was the thing. Come to think of it, this is the last time we have Noel around to operate the car for us, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm probably more choked up about that than the rest of you, if it's any consolation. To be told, I've grown pretty attached to this old girl. But at least you guys will be able to drive it on your own now, right? Yeah, thanks again for teaching us on our days off, Noel. Yes, it was a great help. Your lessons made it all seem so easy. Speak for yourself. The way she kept barking out orders, I was scared she'd up and shoot me if I scratched her precious baby. Hey, it's not my fault you couldn't stop making wisecracks long enough to keep your eyes on the road. You could easily pick up driving if you put half as much effort into learning the rules as you do at being a smart aleck. What do you expect? You gotta be a real harder to stay in the CGF. Otherwise, I'd still be in there. Anyway, I say we save our final day being chauffeured around by a pro. Likewise, I hope you don't mind us catching a few more rides for the road. Noel? It would be my pleasure. And is that on the road or is it actually in the forest? On the road, it says. There's the monster. A large monster's prowling around. Exterminate. What are these? Hackathon chairs, yeah. Battle scope. A long-lived demon from ancient times. It swings its 6 powerful arms with reckless abandon. Everyone is KO'd! Wendy's Death Scorpion has been upgraded to Death Scorpion 2. Exterminated monster. Mewtwo. Someone had a mute quartz. LoH. Good, but I think I end this episode here then, and next time we do more quests. Until next time then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.